very exciting day. It's beautiful. Hello, this is Thomas, and today we will be making a chocolate truffle tart. Since I'm so excited about this, we will be making a very special dessert today also. This is what most people would say is my specialty, and it is my favorite dessert to make and eat most of the time, though I do like to change it up occasionally. This is a chocolate truffle tart, and what's really special about this dessert is it has a really creamy, gooey filling, but then it also balances it out since it has a crunchy wafer crust around it. So it's just really delicious, and I really enjoy eating, making, and doing everything with it. First, you're going to take 6 tablespoons of butter and you're going to melt it in the microwave. While your butter is melting, you're going to take, so ideally you'd want, this is a kind of a funny story, you'd want to have the wafers in the picture right here, except due to all of this coronavirus stuff, they were all sold out. So we got the closest thing, and these are Annie's Bunny Graham Chocolate Organic. So I've never used these before, and I hope that they work, but I don't know. So you want about 1.5 cups, which in the wafers that I pictured right here are about 28 of those wafers. It's so annoying since I'm always used to doing that, but now I can't. So I'm just gonna dump a bunch of these in and see if it's 1.5 cups. So you're going to want a little more since you're gonna grind them up and the mass will be less then. Let's try these to see if they're similar to those chocolate wafers. Not exactly, but they should work. So you're going to dump them into your food processor or blender. I really like this one. It's nice and small, it's perfect for this dessert. And then you're gonna put your lid on and turn it on, or do what I do with mine since it's different, but just blend it. So now you're going to take out your blade, or if you have a food processor, there's a hole in the middle, so I actually really like this for this since there's no hole at the bottom. I don't know if you can see that, it's just a metal thing, so it won't like leak through. And then you're going to pour your butter in. If you have a food processor, you should dump it all in. And then you're going to take a spatula. This definitely looks different from what I'm used to, so this isn't the best example. It should be more of like a dark brown instead of this light brown color. It should be almost black. Now, you're going to take a 9-inch springform pan. You can make this in a 10-inch, but it works a lot better when you use a 9-inch. And you're going to dump it in. You don't need to oil or prepare your pan in any way since this has butter in it, so it won't stick. And then you're just going to press it into the pan really hard, and you're gonna make it go up the walls of the pan. If you're using those wafers that I recommended I try to get it up the sides about 1 inch, but this is really not cooperating, so I don't think that's going to happen in mine. So this will just make it less pretty and less crunchy, but until it looks something like that. Actually, it probably won't look something like this, and hopefully doesn't, because these wafers are terrible. Now you're going to put it in a preheated oven at 350 for about 10 minutes. While it's baking, I'm going to go edit my video, and I will see you in a minute. Or 10. When your shortbread base is done, you're going to turn your timer off, but leave your oven on. Then you're going to take your crust out of the oven. Yes. Those Annie's crackers did not work so well. And put it aside to cool. While your crust is cooling, you are going to make the filling. In a double boiler, which again is a little bit of water in a pot with the heat-proof bowl on top, you're going to put in 6 tablespoons of butter. I've just chopped it into like 2 tablespoon sized pieces, and that will go in there. Now I'm also going to add 8 ounces of bittersweet chocolate, which is about 2 bars usually, and I'm just going to break it into the little segments that it comes in so it'll melt. Then you're gonna put that on medium-high heat and just let it melt, and then you'll stir it after a little while. While your chocolate is melting, you're going to put 2 eggs, a 1/4 cup of sugar. Keep stirring your chocolate and stuff also at the same time. Multitasking. 1/2 cup of heavy cream, a teaspoon of vanilla, and a 1/4 teaspoon of salt. Make sure to keep stirring your chocolate mixture while you're doing this. Then you're going to grab a whisk and whisk your egg mixture out together. Okay, when all your butter, or almost all of it, is melted, you're going to take it, turn up the heat, take a little pot holder thing, dump out the water in your double boiler, and just let this cool for about a minute. After it's been a minute or so and your chocolate has cooled a little bit, you're going to take your whisk out of your egg mixture and pour your egg mixture into your chocolate mixture while stirring to prevent scrambling of your eggs. Okay, that looks pretty good. Now we're going to go back over here and you're going to dump your filling into your crust. And you're just going to try to spread it out as much as you can. And that looks pretty good. So now I need like one of those 180-degree cameras since I keep moving this so much. You're going to take your chocolate truffle tart and put it in the oven for another 20 minutes. I will see you after that 20 minutes are up to take it out and do stuff with it. So I got a little sidetracked editing my video and all of a sudden the timer was going off, so I couldn't put the camera back on the tripod. Anyways, now we're going to take it out. Still gooey, but not 100% set. And then you're just going to let that cool, and I think this is really delicious to eat when you have whipped cream on it. And if you want a recipe on how to make whipped cream, or you can look at my kitchen techniques video, which might be out by the time you're watching this video, and it might not be. I'll be back to eat it in a little while. Once you've let your tart cool, well, you don't have to let it cool, but it can be good warm or cool. You can take your knife, it doesn't have to be a sharp knife, just slowly and carefully cut on it. It should look prettier since you likely will have gotten the better wafers, which I highly recommend. And now, best part about springform pans is you just pop the little spring, take it out. You can put this on a can or something. I think that's more helpful. Now, you can cut yourself a little slice, or a big slice, I guess. I'm super hungry. Put some whipped cream on top. And eat my favorite dessert. I love this dessert, and I hope you will too, even though some people don't, including my sister. I hope yours turns out really well, just like mine did, even though this is actually not turned out that well since crust isn't very good, but whatever. Let me know up here what you think about the shirt. Should I make it smaller? Keep it the same? I don't know. I want to hear your ideas. I'm gonna go edit this video and keep eating the rest of my tart. And thanks for watching. Goodbye.